It's obviously very disappointing to lose on Tuesdays, as always, but it won't define our season, that game.
No, definitely not. It's we've just been through a run of playing, 4 top teams who are all in around the playoffs. So games like that won't define the season. Definitely, we can take the positives from the second half. We can take the game against Northampton as a positive. So they're the type of performances that we need to put in. Obviously, first half we weren't really up to speed, and at the same time, credit to Orient because they were very, very good. They're a very good team. I think the best in the league, and that obviously reflects in the league table. But yeah, definitely, looking at from Saturday, the performance overall was good, and then going into the second half against Orient, that's something that we need to take away from it as well. But obviously, the flip side, we can't afford to have too many performances like the first half against Orient. But having said that, they were excellent in the first half as well.
Saturday's a huge game, as they all are at this point in the league. But obviously, we're not playing top of the table. It sounds sort of bottom table clash, but a team that are sort of replicating the form of the likes of Orient. Yeah. Big game on Saturday, but a question really about you're in the dressing room. How do the players sort of realise how big of a game this is? Obviously, the gaffer has been speaking a lot about that recently. What's sort of the lads' thoughts and your thoughts as well?
No, we all know that it's a massive game. Of course we do. Like you say, Gillingham are in a good vein of form at the minute. They picked up a few results, but I said we are capable and we're confident that we can go and get a win in that game. There's no point in coming in down about the situation. We have to look forward and we have to look at this game as one that we want to go and win. As I've just reflected on there, over the last 2 games, for a game and a half of them 2 games, we played well. So that's what we've got to sort of take into Saturday. But certainly everyone in the dressing room knows it's a big game for the club, and we, like I said, we were going out there to try and win.
And obviously it's been a long time since we played them in the reverse fixture. Lots changed in both camps. What's your general thoughts ahead of that game of the weekend? Obviously they've had a squad got the returning form there. What's your thoughts on them as a team? What will they bring and offer against us?
I think it's going to be a physical battle, to be fair. I think they've signed some very good experienced players through the window. Players who know the level, players who know how to win games of football, and it's going to be a battle out there. We need to rise to that and show that we're capable with the ball as well. So yeah, I mean, again, we know it's going to be a really tough game, but us ourselves as well, we signed some good players in January. Again, we know we're capable of performing, so that's what we're focusing on.
And on a personal note, we've obviously brought in Jake in January, and you two have sort of been competing for that number 1 spot since, but it's very much so a healthy competition. Obviously, I come down on a weekly basis, I see you guys in the Goalkeeper sort of union. It's very much a healthy competition. What's that like for you and for Jake?
No, I mean, listen, any goalkeeper in any team sort of expects to have competition, and that's sort of the way it is. And obviously when Jake came, it's another push for me to stay in the team. Obviously I came out of the team, but now I'm back in there. It's up to me to stay in the team, and as you rightly say, Jake's you see us out there, we all get on really well, and I would never I don't think anyone I've never met a goalkeeping union that don't particularly get on well. You're together for quite a large period of time, so getting on sort of a normal in the goalkeeping union department. So it's no, Jake's a great lad. He come in, he's working hard, and like I say, at the minute, obviously I'm playing, and that's what I've got to, from my point of view, make sure I carry on doing. I've got to make sure my performances are high, I carry on in training as I have been doing, and Jake will obviously be looking at the other side and saying I've got to get back in the team, and that's like I said, the healthy competition of it.
And just to echo some of the stuff Daniel Lloyd was saying after the game on Tuesday, the players care, the management care. Obviously, the starters have had a different sort of session today, and the gaffer and Chaddy and Jevo have sort of all worked with the guys who maybe are returning back from injury, or guys who sort of didn't get the minutes on Tuesday. What's that like coming into today? Now, obviously we've sort of had a bad run of form. There's no sort of hiding around that, but there's no hiding either, and I think it's important to sort of speak on how much you guys actually do care. Just sort of tell me a little bit about that and your thoughts.
I think people forget. Listen, as fans of a football club, I've been there myself. That you get frustrated when you lose games. and fingers get pointed at players and managers, and rightly so, because at the end of the day we're the ones out on the pitch. But I think it's obviously also important for us to, like Lloydie said the other day, it hurts. It really hurts. Not one person in that dressing room likes the position that we're in. So yeah, it hurts. So even going away to top of the league or on Tuesday night, we come away with nothing, and it hurts. But we have to come in on a Thursday after the game, and we come in willing to work, roll our sleeves up and go again, and that's been the attitude throughout the season. And unfortunately, results haven't been like we want them to be. And again, no one wants that, and no one goes out to try and lose a game of football. We all want to go and win. We all want to be a success in our careers. It's a short career. We all want to be successful. So I think, as Lloydie said the other day, the message coming out of this more than anything is that we hurt. It really hurts us. It's a staff. It hurts us equally. We come home like the fans do. We're travelling back, and all we can think about is that we've lost a game of football again. And it's not a nice feeling. But again, coming in today, everyone rolls the sleeves up. We've got to go again. We can't feel sorry for ourselves. And I know it might sound like a cliche, but we've just got to get on with the next game and go for it. Like as you said before, it's a big game, and we're going to go out and give everything to try and win the game.
And just use a phrase that the gaffer uses, it's not doom and gloom, it's a case of can-do attitude coming back in. Is that something that you've seen yourself, not just on a sort of weekly basis, but today it's what I've seen especially, but as you as a player, you're in there with them. Is that something you're seeing throughout the squad? Yeah,
like I've just said there, there's no point in coming in doom and gloom on the next time you're in after a loss, because you end up getting to that cycle of negativity and getting dragged down by that. So we come away, yes, again we're really not happy with losing the game on Tuesday night. It makes the rest of the week building up to the next training session not very nice. You're thinking about the game still, but you come in this morning, you've got bright and bubbly, and again roll your sleeves up, ready for another big battle on Saturday. And as I said, there's no room for negativity really, because if we do, like I said, we get into that cycle of in the cycle of negativity, and it becomes a big snowball effect. So whenever we lose a game, whenever we win a game, whenever we draw a game, we've got to come in with the same attitude for the next session and the week ahead.